Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Pixel Chalice. Oh, I need to be out of that menu. Oops. Damn it. Already making mistakes. Was meant to be on this one, but I completely forgot what I was doing. Had to go into the options because every time I left it on the screen for a while and didn't interact with it, it started playing a cutscene, which was not very helpful. Anyway, yes, last week we finished Final Fantasy VII with the lovely ending, and it was amazing. And I decided I knew exactly what I was going to do, which is we are now moving on to playing through the entire, more or less, Legacy of Kain series, starting with the very first title, Blood Omen. Oldest story in the continuity. It's pretty good, although it's not the furthest one back, but we won't go into that yet. We will not go into that yet. Things are going to get very interesting, especially as we go through the series. But I won't say too much because there's a lot to spoil. However, I've never played through this game before. I always found it a little bit obtuse. And, well, the loading times were absolutely god awful. But I have since set it up on an emulator, and now the load times are actually bearable. I could have done the PC version, but that one kind of makes the graphics worse, interestingly, by kind of sanitizing them. And this is a very gritty game. It is very, very dark and I wouldn't say try hard, but it does try very hard. Anyway, we will begin with a pretty reasonable cutscene, although the visuals.
The initiation of a new aeon. When it becomes necessary to utter a word, the whole planet must be bathed in blood.
Yummy. Yeah. Do bear in mind this is very early PlayStation 1. Ow.
Call your dogs! They can feast on your corpses!
Wasn't that something? Game is too quiet. I can increase the volume.
The tavern's closing. Best be on your way, stranger. What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corhagen? I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood. I stay open for no man in these dark times. Things come with the night that no sane man would welcome. And so I left, cold of heart and soul. forced to the road and the long, bitter night.
Okay, so stuff happened there. Much of it will remain unexplained for a while, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, it is an older game. The visuals, not amazing, especially the cutscene ones, but they still paint a picture. They still very much tell a story. And yeah, much is happening beyond our fella that we're playing as, but we're at least into the game, and so things are going to get interesting from here on out. We'll see what happens. In terms of the sound, do let me know. It's not a big deal, especially with cutscenes, if they're not correctly thinged. And the whole point of me streaming this isn't to necessarily use the footage with the sound. It's to have my own library of footage that will probably have music playing over it when I do eventually get around to retrospectives. It just lets me have something that is mine. Anyway, let us begin the game. I'm sure we will do well. Get away from me.
Save Victor!
Take that. Oh, my guy is damn. Wow, this game is harder than it looks. Well, I'm really dead now.
Victus, suffering to the conquered. Ironic that now I was the one suffering. Not anything as pedestrian as physical pain, rather the cruel jab of impotent anger. The hunger for revenge. I didn't care if I was in heaven or hell. All I wanted was to kill my assassins. Sometimes you get what you wish for. The necromancer Mortanius offered me a chance for vengeance, and like a fool, I jumped at his offer without considering the cost. Nothing is free, not even revenge.
You will have the blood you hunger for.
I awoke to the pain of a new existence, in a dank womb of darkness and decay.
And there we go. Now the game proper starts. You, of course, get immediately murdered. It's still extremely quiet. It seems to me that the cutscenes themselves are quieter than they'd need to be. Let's see if we can do anything about that. No. Sound and music, and that's it. Old game be old. I can turn up the audio mixer. If it's a lot quieter than I am, especially, you'll have to let me know. I'll have to make noises while playing, but I'm going to turn it up a little bit more. And hopefully it gets balanced out. We'll figure it out. Oh, bollocks. Accidentally changed. Right, everything's fine. Okay, good. Hint, don't become a vampire. I don't think our boy, Kain, had much choice. Right, I have a pretty good idea of how this game plays, because I have played the start of it. Never, like I said,
The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
And let's have a drinky. Yeah, delicious. I couldn't understand a word, and I had all my volumes on max. Okay. Like, how is the music? Is the music really quiet compared to my voice? Because it does seem quite quiet to me. Sick is very quiet. Undrunken, not useful. if we're both quiet, then you need to turn your volume up. I can turn myself up as well, but the whole point is the game quiet? Anyway, let's collect things.
Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Audron, the heart of darkness restores vampiric unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body.
So the music is loud, but the game... Oh, this is very annoying. Okay. Right, we'll try turning the music volume down then. Is the speaking, like when he speaks, is that also quiet? Or is the game volume fine and the cutscene volume abysmal? Is that what's happening? We do need to figure this out before continuing, because the sound in this game is quite important, especially the talky bits. Okay. Not too much will happen anytime soon. We've got like a dungeon to go through, if I remember rightly. But yeah, I need a comparison to my own voice. This is my normal speaking volume. This is the volume I plan on speaking while I'm doing. Is the music too loud for this? Is it too quiet for this? And yeah, cutscene volume is abysmal. Okay, so potentially I have to just turn the volume up when there's a cutscene. That's very annoying. The thing is, on my end, it seems fine. So it's very hard to tell. What I could do with is a shortcut. The music sounds more balanced now. Okay. I need to press a button. Oh.
This ancient vial bears with it a dark gift indeed, for with it my life force is increased.
Num num num. Ah, delicious prisoners. The visuals are better than DC CGI. Oh, that's not fair.
These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
He does love to listen to himself talk. That is a theme. They lean into that in later series. Take that. Anyway, do we feel like the volumes are okay? I guess I'll, for now, if we have a cutscene, I'll just turn the volume up while that's on, and that seems to be the best way to go for it. Oh, save point. Now, I did do some experimenting to make sure everything worked, but that 4 days, 23 hours, that's just, your first save is always 4 days later, which I found quite interesting. I assume it means that when you died, 4 days passed, which is quite wild to not have a save between then. Like, your game always starts several days into whatever's happening to you.
When rainfall comes, vampires are wise to find shelter from its acidic touch.
This is gonna hurt me. Am I don't appear to be being hurt. Oh, hello. That's very dark. Ah, he's dead. Oh, there we go. Could actually see then. How is the brightness your guys' end? Because for me, this game is incredibly dark, but that might be because I'm running it on low end. I can see well enough to see what I'm doing, so hopefully that won't become a problem. He did. The laughing. Oops. Oh, sorry. Snack. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, this game is essentially Zelda. Audio is acceptable. Yeah. What are you doing? Oh god, I think I'm walking into spikes.
They Victus!
I do like the fact that I can just drink my victims as well. Alright, okay. I don't know if I can help these people, I'll be honest. But I'm a vampire. I mean, I've got a snack, haven't I? Pushy button? Did that? Right, yeah, I opened the button. There's a lot of just big buttons on the wall. All 3 buttons. I need to press all 3? No. Ah, nice. It is one of those puzzles. Don't try and kill me with your shovel. There we go. You fell down. The atmosphere in this
Curious
is very...
devices hurl bolts of whirling energy and eviscerate my human enemies by stripping ragged flesh from blood-stained bone.
He loves his descriptions, doesn't he? That's that then? Okay. I'll have to use that on a human. Ow! Thank you, snack person. Right. Is this anything? Okay. Right, so that's always a thing I can push out of the way. Nice. Hey, come here. Stop running away. Is there goodies up there? Oh, right, there's a treasure chest. Oh, there's one on the other side, too. Is that something in... I'm so confused. It is so dark. Hopefully I get a torch at some point. Yeah, these loading screens as well, they are set up for me to be so much quicker.
Hunger and weakness are no bar to vengeance's call. I would find my slayers and send them back whence I came.
Fair enough. Ah.
They Victus! What trickery is this?
I'm going to check something, because when I was testing this out earlier, I could see properly. And now I'm having trouble making anything out. I'm going to switch to playing directly in the emulator. I've still got you guys on the side chat. So I've now got a bigger screen, so even if things are dark, that's better for me, certainly. I can actually see anything. There he is.
If we push it down once, we can do it again.
I'm a lot more powerful than I was when I first fought you buttholes.
Their sneering faces were forever
And I can
etched
eat
upon
you
my
all.
memory. I had crossed death for this moment. My mind was empty save for one thought. I would kill. There is no greater release than that from vengeance sated. With my assassins dead, my quest was over.
And that's Blood Omen Legacy of Kain, lady. It's all done.
They Victus!
No. Obviously, there's a little bit more to do. Right, I've just turned off one of my side lights as well. That has helped enormously for being able to see.
They Victus!
'Tis not over, Kain. These fools were merely the instruments of your murder, not the cause. Look to their masters, look to the pillars, and gain way to the fortress of the mind.
Well, well, well. That is
The
quite a
world
voice
had
you have there,
changed
friend.
my eyes. I had not expected such cruelty from the light. For in the embrace of the sun I could find no comfort, only malice. This would change in time for the worse, along with other things. This was where the bloody deed of my murder took place.
Fair enough. Don't immediately start murdering people if they don't attack me. That's probably a good call, even though I am a big spooky boy. Right, this is where I was killed, wasn't it? Why are they attacking me? I did nothing. Fine, one of you is getting these. Holy crap. That guy just exploded. Barkeep. Hey. I see you've been pacing back and forth all night since forever. Are you not going to talk to me? Remember, I was that guy that you kicked out and got me murdered? Thanks for that. Asshole. Oh well. Let's continue forth. Any other people kicking about? Can I talk to anyone? No. What about this big guy? I thought there might be something in there. It looked very conspicuous. Ooh, there's another door. Hello? Oh, you've got a down... No, not a downstairs. More gigantic barrels to smash. I really like that. Oh, noise. I swear that was in something else. Right. No more open houses? Doesn't look like it. Can't even walk past that one. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, you try it. Have some delicious bandits.
The necromancer had offered me no warning as to what my resurrection would entail, and yet I must confess in my haste I had not sought one. Was his gift a curse? I would seek the pillars for an answer. They Victus!
Gotta eat all your enemies, otherwise what's the point? Right. That sign say pull chair. As in the one for the town. There we go. Sieg Strushel? Is that what it says? Is the town of pull chair? I mean, you do get the chair pulled literally from under you the second you start the game. You are immediately murdered. It's quite the start. Could you not hit me? Oh. Utter butter. He's got such an innocent and adorable laughter. These guys are not good at hitting anything. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Choppity chop. Right. My goodness.
As daylight chases darkness, the vampire's power wanes. The pillars of Nosgoth. Even in life, few sights have moved me such as this. I marvel that such beauty should grace our dying world.
So was that audio really, really, really quiet? If you didn't hear it, he's just talking about the pillars of Nosgoth and that they're very pretty. It is German, meh, close enough. Apparently, it's the town of Pulchair. Try a pew pew. Oh, what, on the enemies? I guess the next one will get exploded. I've only got 4 of them, and it's not like I need them to kill anyone. Right, I'm fully aware that there's probably going to be a cutscene here. So I am going to preemptively turn up the volume. Do let me know if it's not loud enough. Be prepared, and if it's not loud enough, I will turn it up in increments.
Nopraptor, your madness has shattered our dreams and blinded you.
Keep your distance, or I'll send you back to hell, spirit!
There is nothing left of me to fear, vampire. I'm only a shadow of my former self, Ari, the balance of the Circle of Nine. Even so, I can provide the answers you seek.
I seek only a cure.
There is no cure for death, only release. You must destroy the sorcery that is now poisoning Nosgoth. Only then will you realize peace. The 9 of the Protectors of Hope were sworn to use their powers to preserve our world. Now these pillars have been corrupted by a traitor. My murder at the hands of this beast drove my love Nopraptor mad. Now he spreads misery and pain among the Circle, crumbling the very foundation of Nosgoth. You must restore balance. You must right the pillars of Nosgoth.
I care not for the fate of this world.
Then for yourself, Kain. Beware the unspoken.
Nopraptor, with his blind act of vengeance, threatened to destroy all of Nosgoth. Each Circle member was bonded to the pillar he served. The pillars reflected the mental state of their servants, and as the minds of the Circle degenerated and descended farther into dementia, the pillars crumbled. To restore them, each member of the Circle had to die, and the artifact that served as their link to the pillar had to be returned. Only when all the pillars were restored did Ariel claim my curse would end. And so, my hunt for Nopraptor began.
Well. Things are already getting weird. Yeah, so for those completely unaware of this series, I'll give you a short rundown of what the pillars are and why they're important. They're essentially the thing that holds the world together. And each pillar has a guardian. Each guardian has certain...
the Pillar of Balance.
I can't remember if it gives them abilities or anything like that, but they're intrinsically linked. And the state of the person affects the pillar. So if something bad happens to someone, or like they... like if they go crazy, it actually makes the pillar worse. Okay, so has every bit of audio been okay? When I came out of the cutscene, I turned the volume down a bit for his talky bit. Was that fine? Find the MacGuffin and begin the hero's journey. Not quite. It's more kill everyone. Just kill everyone. And then maybe MacGuffin. But the murder's the more important part. Oh, what's that?
These beacons serve as landmarks during my flights in bat form. Once I have committed their locations to memory, I can always return.
Nice.
In bat form, I can travel great distances with ease. From my vantage in the heavens, no region of Nosgoth is forbidden to me.
So basically, it's this game's fast travel, which is pretty cool. So I can go to the pillars, or I can go nowhere. Excellent. Always great to have somewhere to travel to. Yes, it was fine. Okay, good. Honestly, I might turn the volume up a bit permanently and hope it keeps up. Like I did turn the volume down for the music, didn't I? Yes. Yeah. Right, what have we got here? Another temple. Christ, it's dark in here. Wow. see anything before, but goodness.
While it is true that natural light weakens a vampire, magical light can have many uses indeed.
Okay, well that's my items. So my spells? Right, yeah, there we go. And that's the spell button. Oh wow. Okay. Let's see if we missed anything down here.
Please, help
Oh, there were people moaning.
Please, help me,
Help you die. Okay, so nothing else down there. I suppose we carry on forward. But yeah, my goodness, that really helps being able to see. Kinda ruins the atmosphere, but it is what it is. Necessarily all the time. Necessarily.
Please, help me, kind sir.
So dark.
Please, help me, kind sir.
Oh, those skeletons
Please,
explode when they hit.
help me, kind sir.
I'll help you die.
Please, help me, kind sir.
I won't have to kill you.
Please, help me, kind sir.
Oh, I could really drink from a long way away. Kind of impressive, really. Another fella over there. Is there another button?
Please, help me, kind sir.
Is that it? Door open? Door open. Excellent. Oh. Is there any... You're now part of my essence. Your life. I would save them for later, but I don't want them to talk. There we go. A few of those fellas. Now stop hitting me. Nice. Is there something over there? Ow! More damage from those just random floating balls of nonsense than anything else. Right, we've got a doorbell, so I'll go deal with that.
Please, help me, kind sir. Please, help me, kind sir. Please, help me, kind sir. Please, help me, kind sir.
My goodness, it got dark in here. There we go. Sorry for leaving you with the whiny man. He's dealt with now.
Please, help me, please, sir. Help me, kind sir.
Way through. That's down. Ah, okay. Oh, double drink. Nice.
Please, help me, kind sir. Please, help me, kind sir.
By circles. Worst enemy in the game. Not even really an enemy. Don't speak. There we go. Ow.
Oh, please.
Ah. Okay. The sound is now washing you out. Oh, fantastic. Right. I will then turn it down. There is no winning with this game. Oh my goodness. Right, pause the game. Delivery man forgot to deliver the second thing because of big brain and that. I cannot hear you very well. Game is very loud. Yeah, unfortunately, the cutscenes seem to be incredibly quiet, and then the main game is incredibly loud. I don't know if maybe if we turn down the music and the sound, if maybe the cutscenes aren't affected by that. That could work. We'll try. We'll just have to wait until we get to another cutscene and you guys will have to let me know. I'll stop bonking me for goodness sake. There we go. Is that a button? No. That's not a guy. Right. Presumably, I'm audible. But the game audio is incredibly quiet to me now. Where are we? Oh, we just came out the... Right, that was the door at the start, wasn't it? Yes, okay. You are audible. Yeah. Oh, that's not such a big deal. I can turn up the volume in general just for me. Yeah, this is the most annoying thing about streaming, is figuring out the volumes. Like, it's shockingly difficult to get everything right. Like, once you have it set up, you hope to never have to change it ever again.
Night dawns, and with it, the vampire grows stronger.
Oh, is it night time? Does the light work out here? It does absolutely nothing. Amazing.
Save Victor! Save Victor!
Take that. What we got here? No, I'm not going back to that town. It's full of people who let me die. Oh, is that a dog or a walking meat? That is a hole. Well, that looks friendly. I've noticed so far that when I go into a place, it shows a picture that seems to be of something I can do or acquire. So we'll find out what I can do next. I can hear you now. Okay, great. The question, of course, is, will the cutscenes be of decent volume? Or are they connected to one of the volumes I turned down? Game is still very loud. I can turn it down a bit, but like I've turned down the sound and volume a little bit more. Or is it music? It might be the music. I can't tell much. Oh, what's this?
My lupine form enables me to move like lightning and leap over obstacles barring my path. But the guise of the wolf brings with it its own kind of hunger and rage.
Okay. So I can now jump. Okay. Well, that's weird. Can I change? I can just change back at will. Okay, so we've got Kain mode. We do light. And then we change into Wolf Boy. And we can see whatever the hell we're doing. Oh, it's a guy! It comes with its own hunger, which is, of course, blood. Okay. This is incredibly... There we go. Why are you just standing next to me? This game is clunky, not gonna lie. Turn the lights back on. Turn back on the phone. Carry on. Big button. There we go, that should get us out of here, right? Again, the wolf is awesome. It's certainly something. The fact that you can this early on just change into a goddamn werewolf. Stop hitting me with knives. It's very rude. Oh, I'm outside. Why did I change back? Any reason? Am I out of magic? Or am I just not allowed to do that? I can jump up. Nice, that's good. Did I just take a load of damage? Or is that health? I don't know. Lots of things to pick up anyway. Goodness. This game just does not stop, does it? Back to wolf mode, I guess. There we go. Wow, you've got a big axe. What was the... Not that one. This one. Perfect. That dealt with that butthole. I'll have to get used to, like... Oh, there's a person there.
Save Victor!
Where are you? Why don't we turn on the lights, eh?
Save Victor!
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to find a way of being able to deal with audio changes. Oh, I ran out of something or other. Ran out of wolf. Ah. Ooh. Teleporter? Where are we going? Wait, what? We got sent back. Oh, right, because when we did the wolf thing, we came out the other side. It wouldn't let us out the front door, would it? Because it wanted us to solve the puzzle and all that jazz. Okay. So hopefully now having the wolf form should mean I have access to new areas. Not that I ever felt locked off or anything. It does work. Right, I can climb up here, can't I? Okay. Perfect. Boinga. point, yeah. Tell you what this reminds me of quite a lot visually. Is a long take that. I accidentally skipped that, that's annoying. Was that the same town as before? There's still stuff up there. Let's stay doggo for a moment. And make sure we haven't missed anything. Can you jump down? Excellent. Alright, well, let's... Stick. Oh!
One must be wary in dealing with the spirit forges. The wraiths and shades that inhabit them offer items beyond mortal dreams in exchange for a sampling of your blood. The wraithsmiths forge their items with forfeit souls.
Does the emulator have automatic game control? It's Duck Station. I don't know. But that's not something I've ever experienced being a possibility. Ah, I ran out of magic. There we go.
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours.
Okay. What do you mean by that? Do I just have to give myself a little stabby?
You come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade your secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
Sacrifice blood for these objects, Kain. Oh God. Now, if I am correct, no, not that one. I believe these should restore health. There we go, small amount of health. Right, okay. The controls in this are a little, like everything else, clunky. Did I just get a bunch more of the throwy boys? And I get that in exchange for blood. Presumably I can come back and forth from places like this to top up some of my skills. But yeah, if you want to find out if this emulator does have automatic game control, well, it would be more that if it has some sort of balance. Damn it, I threw the wrong thing. There. Wolf. Right. Anything over here? Ah, last open. Nice. I don't think I can jump down there at all. Okay. So it seems that that's a way of getting more of my my throwy discs that make people explode, which are very powerful. I mean, they make people explode. Try and I didn't even know that worked. Holy shit. So, those are bringing you back to life when you die. Oh, okay. Well, apparently you can eat them too. when they bring you back to life, how much health do they give you? Is it a small amount or is it like full? Because I might have wasted it. Excuse me. Stop. Jesus, you guys are annoying.
Save Victor!
That's why you all get etted. There we go. Jeez. Yeah. Tom, Tom, Tom. Okay, what have we got here? Another temple. Savey boy. Yeah, it's less what you get for drinking it. Fair enough. Does it revive you where you stand then? The fact that I have 7 of them is kind of wild. Especially considering the actual lore of the Black Heart of Janus Aldrin. Also, the other question is this game mostly just go across a bit of the land, dungeon, find new items? Oh my god. That is risky, I assume? Leave me alone.
The energy bolt employs magical force in its rawest form. A messy spell, but a potent one nonetheless.
Okay, that's those. Like, that's the spell. Did I hit him? I don't think I hit him. What is that? Oh, it's a guy. Everything he does makes people explode. That is something. That is very funny. Wow. Okay, these guys are going to kill me. Jesus. Ow! What do I do? Because I'm definitely dying, aren't I? There we go. So...
The Heart of Darkness.
Well, it seemed to me that he gets a lot less health for using it properly. Because that was hardly any health. What I need is to be able to drink someone. Was there even anything in there? Finally. God damn. Presumably. Yeah, you definitely get more health for eating it. If that's the right term. Right, magic bolts. Okay. So I've got the magic... Oh, it's locked the door behind me. Where do we go now, then? So that's... Oh, is there a door here? Not open. There must be a button in here. Is it that? Let's switch to... light spell. Nope. What the hell are we doing? Like that? Oh, that's the top of the villa. Anything? Am I going crazy? Doors are definitely locked. Check behind all the pillars. I can hear some delicious people crying. See, this is what we want. Okay, what am I missing here? We've got the light on. This door is now locked, so that won't let us back through. We've got the bolt. What? Does the bolt do something? Can the bolt activate like a switch from a distance? Over the spikes, maybe? I'm a big, clever brain boy. Oh, god damn it. Ah! Right. Let's have a moment. Let's think about this. Right, he's exploded. Good. Nice. Is that a button? Oh, sweet. Okay. Let's try and make sure we pick the right. Yeah, the constant switching between spells is very clunky. It's... Right, we definitely need to deal with those guys ASAP, because they are a massive problem. But hey, at least we're having to actually think strategically. Nom 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 nom. I've helped you. Well, I've helped myself to you. Okay, PS Way, this is my first time playing through. Do me a favor, unless I ask for a solution, I might talk out loud trying to work through it, but I like to work things out myself, thank you. I appreciate the help, but do me a favor and just wait until I ask. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. So I did the switch up here, which opened that door. Did it open the other door? Or is that still locked? That's still locked, okay. So what are we missing? We must be missing... We shot all the switches in here. Unless there's... like a foot one that we're not seeing? Ow. Yeah, there's 3 different buttons for 3 different menus. With the 3 different sets of spells or tools. Ah, there we go. Hey! Wow. Okay. Did that. Guys up there. The fact that they're magic missiles and they chase you. You just have to get aggressive with those guys. If you don't explode them ASAP, they will just completely ruin your day. But the lightning bolt is shockingly powerful, considering that they only just got up there. Yes, we can. Nice. Come on. Come over here. I want you to be away from... Ah. 3 bolts make those guys explode. Kind of perfect. Ooh, extra health. And then... Right. No, not that button. Ah! This button, that button. Is there any way out? Probably... Oh, that's a bit... Right, the door below me is locked. Okay. So we came in through there. There was a fella up here, so... I Don't see a switch or anything on this side. Don't see one on the walls down there either. Maybe there's something up here. Oh, okay, that's a switch. Some of the stuff you need to get at is kind of unclear. Right. Change to bolts, walk through the door, spam. Take that, you bastard. Ah, there we go, we're at the start of it. Perfect. Everybody's dead. That makes me a happy boy. Okay. New power. Away we go. Yeah, it's a very straightforward game compared to the compared to later titles, which are quite cutscene heavy. But there is, obviously, he does tell you about everything you ever pick up, which is a different kind of thing. You love the slurping SFX. You mean of the drinking, or? There you go. Nom nom nom. So this is cool. Okay. Keep up. Keep myself nice and healthy so I don't end up having to use a million hearts of darkness. I love the fact that it stops the whole game just to show you. Keep them all. Nothing down there. There's a lot of these gaps that really, really look like, oh, there's something down there, and it's just nothing. Yeah, that thing. Is that an ironic, oh, I like that, as in, oh, that's really good? I don't know how Mrs. Sigler feels about that. Got quite a lot of missphoning. Okay. Triangle. Wolf mode. Boinga boinga. New cave.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
Okay. Come drink from the blood of ages.
Your strength has increased, for our blood enhances.
Right, so am I actually stronger now, or? This game is so... You just kind of run into things and nothing is explained. I guess that's part of it just being old. Like, can I hit harder? Or do I have slightly more health? I cannot tell. Can you jump off, please? Right, switch back. Then, stand. Then, well, not stand. Slash, slash, slash. Everybody goes.
The village of Nachtholm was typical of Nosgoth peasantry. Yet amidst the farmers and smithies of the quiet country life prowled brigands and cut purses.
Okay. What is the point of putting these rocks here if I can just push them all out of the way? Like, if I didn't have the ability to do that at the start, then that would be one thing. But the fact that I can do it right away kind of defeats the purpose of having rocks in the first place. Hello. Are we all friends here? Lionhead Pub. Now, I'm pretty sure... Did Lionhead Studios exist when this came out? Why, every time I go into a bar, does everybody start a fight with me? Well, not everybody, apparently. Just women, for some reason. And no one cares that I just murdered someone. I mean, technically, I didn't murder them. Technically, that was self-defense. Even if self-defense for me is absolutely brutalizing someone. Can I jump over the bar? I love the fact that I've turned into a werewolf. Listen, bar. So if I jumped over the other barman's bar, would he attack me as well? I just wanted to take the thing you had. He seems perfectly happy now. That wasn't because I was a werewolf, that was because I was behind his bar and he was going to beat the shit out of me. That's kind of hilarious. What's that? Oh, if I step in water, I burn. Ah, very vampire-y. Why is there 2 pubs at the start of this town? Goodness. And of course, I'm being attacked by women. Listen, get drunkard. I went to the pub to get drunk. That's what she told her partner. Anything? Oh, you got 3 chests behind you. Can I take them without you? Because I'm going to try and avoid killing barmen. They're important. See? Everything's fine. Ah! This is just a world where people will randomly, like, assault strangers in pubs, get killed, and have their blood drunk in front of everybody, and no one bats an eyelid. Oh, an armory. How about a nice big shiny sword? Oh, for God's sake! Why are you all attacking me? It'd be one thing if there was any point. That symbol on the ground suggests that there's an ability here. Nothing? What about the fire? Can I set myself on fire? Or is there nothing here and that's just like the symbol of the place rather than something I can obtain? Sorry I'm late, Brain Force. Yes, the game audio is louder than 6 voice. It's because they want all your whiskey. Like, even though I've turned the volume, like, right the hell down in-game. Turn the music down yet again. Hopefully that helps. It has been quite the ridiculous stream to just get the thing going. Thankfully, later games should be more balanced than that. I just don't understand why the cutscenes have to be so quiet. There is 3 pubs! I mean, yes, this is my favourite town ever, but also, what? Are they just walking up to me and slapping me? That's what. What about you people? Wait, did I just push the furniture? Why am I pushing the furniture? This isn't a pub. This is literally someone's bedroom. There's a bed. Can I sleep? No? Why are you attacking me? About you, do you attack? No. Such a strange world. I mean, they talk about it going to ruin. Let's make sure that's what we're doing. This one doesn't look like a pub. This might even be a house. No stuff in it, though. No? Okay. It's Pubville. Seems to be. Why it had any other name is baffling to me. Like a town with like 3 houses in it and just as many pubs. I don't think that there's a sustainable business in that. Ah! Listen, buddy. Listen. Oops. I hit the wrong one. You'd have thought that had taught the other person a lesson, but whatever. Oh no. Okay. Is there anything to actually do here, or is it just a place to travel to, pick up a few bits? I'm going to make sure that there's nothing at the top of the town. I like the fact that it has like the friendly NPC villages with absolutely nothing in them but a million bars and no one who wants to talk to you. I mean, I get it. I'm a vampire. I'm probably quite spooky. Right, okay, there's a way out there. There's teeth. Oh my god. Okay. Note to self. Water really scary. Thought I could walk round. I am definitely pushing my luck here. One spell. See what I'm doing. Walk round the lake. Is there anything funky over here? There is absolutely nothing. That was a complete waste of my time. Brilliant. Ow. And I am probably going to die. Oh, there's a cave up there. Okay. Not a complete waste of my time. Maybe some goodies? It's a teleporter. Okay. It's Stonehenge. Stonehenge filled with buttholes. Okay. Ah! Okay, okay. Find the button. We've got the lightning bolt. Explode them. Heart of darkness there. A vial that'll fill me up. Okay. There's a vial that'll fill me up. I've got this.
At times, my magic extends into very exotic disciplines, such as the manipulation of time. I am able to slow time down so I can move about, quick as a wolf, while all others move as though they were mired in mud.
Okay, we'll do them. That. That's not magic though, is it? That's a usable item. I won't be using that just for this random fight. There we go. Can't say I don't quite enjoy exploding these episodes. Oh. Thank goodness all the extra health here, eh? Light, lights on, back to lightning. Ah, I'm missing him. It's almost more of a shooter than a axe. Okay, he got exploded. Oh, I've run out of magic. Okay, at least I can chop that one. Get some health. Oh. Well, that seems to be everything around here. Water and bad. Water and very bad, it seems. But, yeah, this is like maybe like a gauntlet? A challenge room that just gives me random amounts of stuff. Should probably start using those, Okay. I'm going to try and escape from here without... Okay, we didn't get absolutely fried that time. We could really do with a save point. That's magic. Right, there was somewhere to go to the right here. Remember that there's somewhere to go to the top. And we should be good. It's so, is it like really, really straightforward? Nothing there. Lots of dead ends with nice stuff in it. Considering they like to throw the cards at you like confetti, I feel like that there's... You could just stick something at the end of any given random corridor. Oh, is that shut? Can I jump up? Okay, that's shut. I don't know if that opens at a certain time of day. Having to constantly cast the light thing is a bit of a hassle. I guess you don't technically have to constantly. Oh my god, I jumped right in the river. Stupid dog. That would have really sucked. Run through town as a gigantic werewolf. That won't put people off. Stuff up there? No. Okay. Off we go.
The blood
new
of
dungeon.
ages
Oh, not new
flows
dungeon.
so sweet. Come, drink from us. The rain will do you no harm, for our blood preserves.
Oh, so now rain doesn't hurt us. Is that what it's saying? If I recall correctly, there's a perk that allows you to go over water. I assume that every problem has a solution in this game. So there's something that way. Should probably just wolf mode to get about, because it's a lot quicker. Big rock, so presumably I get the power to big rock.
Bay Victor!
Damn it. Too many hits on that guy. Is that that is another area. Oh! Perfect. I would like a save point at some point. Trying to drink this damn guy. Oh, this is give me all your blood.
Oh, please,
Oh,
help me, kind sir. Oh, please,
maybe not.
help me, please, sir. Help me, kind sir.
Free blood. Is that some kind of monster? Okay. Can I jump that? No? No jump?
Oh,
How about over here?
help me, kind sir. Oh, please, help me, kind
Okay, that's
sir.
something I probably get later then, I guess. Oh, you git. Good job we've got the faster loading going on, because otherwise that would be a right hassle. Little rock. Do they take like 8 hits, I think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. the pub for vampires. It does seem it. I can very much get drunk. That's that. And that's somewhere else. Some steps to jump up. The castle, apparently? Is this friendly, or... He's not friendly. But that doesn't mean that the town isn't friendly. Big Hove Brothel. Or Hotel Brothel? Okay. Hello, I'm here to do one sex, please. I wasn't expecting that kind of foreplay immediately. Oh my god. Well, this lady doesn't seem like quite a good guy.
Please, help me, monster!
Everybody in this timeline is just... There's monstrosities everywhere. Like, I might be a vampire and a literal monster, but these people are monsters. Also idiots. Like, the guy with the gigantic sword and the grey skin and the glowing eyes. Like, you're gonna run up to that guy and slap him. I feel like you might be an idiot. You're basically just a walking delicious liquid. And the fact that no one is bothered is still utterly hilarious. Okay. No sexing for me. Sad. Sad Kain noises. Oh god! There doesn't seem to be... Oh, she's desperate. She's like, oh, he's there. I must slap. Cannot get past bar. The desperation.
The bastards in Stenchen Crow shun me as Nosgoth shuns them. I know what it means to be an outsider vampire. I fear you not. But remember this, there are others who will speak to you, so long as you know how to look.
Okay.
This lunatic was delighted to see me. Perhaps his madness would reveal a greater truth.
Maybe he'll make for a yummy snack. Probably not a good idea, since no other people will talk to me, and Kain loves to talk. If you stop attacking me, you fool. Ah! Why does everybody put walls everywhere? Stop putting walls between your houses. Very inconvenient. Leave me alone. Can't even kill me. Ah! It does seem to be, for whatever reason, they just only want to slap me. They're not even attacking me with like weapons. They are literally just seeming to hit me. You can all just fall over.
Of all the methods I employ, this is perhaps the cruelest. Causing my victim's body to shrink on itself, crushing bones and rupturing organs till the pressure inside bursts the sack of fleshy skin, spraying its contents for all to see.
Fun. Does it make people explode? Because that seems to be the main thing. Yeah, I've got one explode guy. I'll stick to my lightning since that's basically near infinite. Of the first room in the brothels it goes to, it's the dungeon. I didn't know. This is by far the furthest I've ever made it into this game. I would literally do the first dungeon, get kind of frustrated with the load times, and then just stop playing. I've also, one of the other things I did with the emulator for this is I set the CPU speed to 150%. So there's little to no slowdown.
The town of Stenchen Crow bore with it the infamous aroma of its inhabitants. In life, I would not have graced the place with my presence. In death, I merely added to the stench.
Ha! That's a good line. Right, have I been in here? I haven't seen a save point
The
in like a
blood of
million years.
ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
Well, I've already drunk from you, I think. I'm going to double check.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us. Do not be greedy, vampire. You have had your fill.
You asked me to! Anyway, so that's that way. Let's wolf mode. And that's our best bet, is to try and run through areas. Because most of the enemies... This was... yeah, that was a dead end. Although it did have some yummy people in it. And we'll go up here, there we go. See what's round the corner.
The gypsies, purveyors of distrust and superstition. Most of their babble should be taken with a pinch of salt, since the gypsies often tinker with weary travelers' minds. However, a few gypsies have something interesting to say.
Jeez, most of them just want to attack me. So I assume someone here is like an actual... Right, stop attacking me. Oh, no. Okay. This tent is red.
There are benefits to traveling beneath a human guise. The threat to my person is lessened, and much information can be gleaned. However, the illusion is flimsy, and any act of aggression on my part can break the spell.
Okay. So, maybe if I turn... Humans. Oh, I just turned into like a guy. I'm just a guy. Yeah, no? What about any of these tents? Are they accessible? You say any act of aggression you can't turn spells? It is very much a human suit.
Vassabunt lay, its glory now stained and faded, a faithful child in the looming shadow of Nupraptor's retreat.
Okay, that's the person I'm looking for, isn't it?
Nupraptor's keep lay west of Vassabunt. I would seek to cut the cancer from its heart.
That's, yeah. So I'm headed in the right direction, it seems. Cool. The human disguise seems to stick about for a while. Am I going to get slapped by women, even regardless of my form? Oh, snap. People just have these giant cards hanging around in their houses. Know not what it's for. Okay. Just trying to figure out how to get to this Nutraptor guy. Ah! Even in human form, I am very susceptible to small bodies of water. Yay. Is this a pub? Oh my god, it's a pub. Captain Bitter's Suds. Nice. Right, can I go into a pub and not get attacked by absolutely every... Well... This isn't a pub. Come on. Stop calling things pubs that aren't pubs. They've got to have a bar in it. It's like the main thing. Presumably the human disguise doesn't work out in the wilds because people just attack whoever anyway. Oh, I wonder if that shield one will allow me to do something if in human form, maybe they'll talk to me, and maybe that's how I acquire whatever that is. It's very dark around here. Ooh. Any act of aggression on my part? Oh, there we go.
Should this object strike an enemy, rot and decay would instantly eat their flesh and leave only a pool of blood and tissue. For a time after, the toxins are still active and therefore lethal to the touch.
Damn. Spells I can get are all about deading things, aren't they? What's this? Something just in the way. Okay. Let me guess. Oh, a smithy. Okay. You got anything good for me? Oh, you're just a room. It's in your barrel. Is that a breakable barrel? That's not a breakable barrel. Okay. Go back to Human's mode. The treasure chest sitting on the floor in the other house. Is there? Was it this one or was it previous? Certainly not this one. Well, I walked up to a grave and he's like, oh, you should not human anymore. Or is this because I've run out of magic? This is because I've run out of magic. Ah, that could be a problem. Now, does his magic regenerate? Or am I kind of screwed now? Yeah, they're coming for me, aren't they? Oh, well. I wanted to drink that guy. Well, hopefully, the residents... I see no chest anywhere. 2 chests in the smithy, too. Ah! The chests are so hard to see. Like, I'm not kind of visibly looking for them. But nothing in there. I think. Oh, do let me past. Come on. What I really need is a house full of buttholes that I can then... What the hell? Like golden plates for some reason. Okay. Right, it seems that some of my magic has recovered, so maybe I can get to a house with people in it. There we go, fake pub. Time for dinner. Now I'm hoping that what I can do is cheese it. Yeah, wait, are they ghosts? Oh my god, they're ghosts. Which recover your magic. That's adorable. Huh. I had no idea. Well, that's interesting. Yes, a mana refills over time. Okay, good to know. And if there's any people who aren't alive, but aren't, like, actively hostile... Although the barman was actively hostile. The chopping block. Someone said there was something in the smithy. Oh, right at the end. Let's unmagic. Yeah, they're all full of just throwing shit. And off we go. Okay. Excuse me. Definitely not a vampire. Don't mind me. I swear that sounds like lightning when you hit those. That's a lot way out of town. Yeah, leave me alone. Damn it. Leave me alone. Right, I'm going to go in. Turn human and come back out. He's not going to even notice. I'm too smart for that. Of course, did he say? He said west, didn't he? So that would be this way. Presuming that the direction of our camera is north, south, east, west, kind of thing.
The wind carried screams from the west. I couldn't help but smile. Someone else in this world was suffering more than I.
These people are the objects. There. That was a mistake. Don't worry about me, guys. God, everything's trying to kill me. I need to switch to lightning, and then I need to just right there. Nope, run out of magic. What about these things? Apparently this thing will make them explode. Let's try that. Nice. Oh wow, it makes everyone explode. There's some tasty humans in here. I can't tell. Unlock the lock. What did that do? Did that do anything? Did it do something outside? Ah! Yeah, I figured. I like the fact that you'd let anybody near your switch. Ah, it opened this gate. Right. Okay.
The gaping maw of Nupraptor's retreat rained upon Nosgoth all his pain and misery. The disease begged to be cleansed.
I've got 45 of these. There we go. Start using these to actually... Because the guys, my goodness, there's a lot of them. My heart's going crazy. Could really do with a save. Oh, thank Christ. Right. Do a save point, and then we'll do a Heart of Darkness. Get rid of that heartbeat none. Don't mind me, I'm only Jackie Daytona, a human bartender from Arizona. Someone's been watching What We Do in the Shadows. That one. There we go. Okay. I'll stick with these, because at least I don't have to worry about the magic running out on this. I'm going to save again, actually. Oh. I can see why not a lot of people have done this game. Like, there is fun to it, but it's a little bit frustrating. A little bit obtuse. This is actual done. Oh, that's water. Okay. Okay, light. I have to walk across the water. Oh, I guess I could jump there with warp form. That's fair.
The mentalist Nupraptor was renowned through Nosgoth for his tricks of the mind, telepathy, and telekinesis. Pilgrims traveled from all across the land seeking the comfort of his lies. I sought not his wisdom, but his life.
Okay, I can't drink that. some people begging for help, so they'll be a delicious snack. Two delicious snacks. Wait, what was the point of that? You just have this killy thing next to a person. Ow. That's not that much. You are so much quicker. Got that magic, that's useful. Here's a snap. Nice mode. I'm walking in water, damn it. Oh, there's a guy out there.
Oh, please, help me, Master!
You're welcome. What the hell is that supposed to be? God, that's the slowest arrows in the universe. I still managed to get hit by them. Still got this unique I have. 5. Should probably save some people for snacks later. Oh, you can over here, are you? Why can't I jump? Run through it. So dark everywhere. This game is just relentless. There's very little downtime. Do these work as... No. So it's going to have to be the magic bolt. Okay. Just walk through the water. Is that something? That is apparently nothing. Oh, look at those spikes! Sorry, friend, but you are snackable. No, not. Right, we don't need to lob lightning about. We need to turn lights on. Different kind of lightning. Ah. That's fine. Health back. Excuse me, rude.
You are lost. You cannot be seen.
I hear whispering. I don't know if that's telling me something or...
You dare intrude upon my sanctuary? Can I not mourn in peace? Leave.
Are you not that? No, you're
Leave
just a
and let
guy.
my solitude be complete.
Lights on. Change to these. Make them explode. Perfect. Only takes 2 of them. Where is he? Where are you, Nut Raptor? Raptor with nuts. Oof. Oh god. What's progress? Ow. Dang it. Is there a button somewhere I've missed? No, that's nothing. If you go back to the room previous, all the people chained up will be spirits. You can get mad. Yeah, I had figured that out from... It seems innocents who are killed turn into spirits when you... or at least when they're drained. Oh, there we go. It's incredibly hidden buttons. Very good at that. I'm sure that was the door down here. No? Yes? No. Am I just missing more switches? Sheer abundance of traps and arrows and all that is, well, it's a lot. Right, so these are the switches. The lower and lower ones. And then it doesn't make it clear that you've done anything. Oh, I heard it. Hopefully that's door open. I noticed there was a let's turn the thing on. Yes, good. Okay. Fire that across. Switch. Lights on. Switch. Yeah, of games that could do with remakes, this is one of them. Even if, like, I don't mind the fact that you can switch between things, but having a simpler way to access them. Like this, that, yeah. Ow. Right, where's the button? There's the button. Ah, getting shot. Are you here yet, Nutrats, or are you just endlessly hiding? Thank you for the snack. Change. Change the light, turn the light on. Press the wolf. No, that's definitely good. Rather than just jumping forward, right? Oh, there's a switch on the wall, idiot.
You cannot.
Right. Perfect. We're getting there. Hopefully that'll keep it going. Pull out these again. That person? No. Any delicious people? Figured there'd be a thing on the wall. Right, what was that? Did that open something somewhere else, or did it open nothing? Find out. It did open.
The cretin squandered life and left it seeping on the floor. Such waste was a travesty. Perhaps Nupraptor needed to be taught a lesson as to the value of blood.
Okay, so that's another switch, so presumably another door is open. Now, I've heard Nutraptor whinging, but I would like to, like, actually...
I came upon one of Nutraptor's serving girls, catatonic with fear, choking out half words through bloodied, broken teeth. Although tempted by hunger, I stayed my hand, allowing her to tell her story. She spoke of her lord Nutraptor, driven to insanity by the brutal slaying of his beloved Ariel. She spoke of his self-mutilation, sewing his eyes and lips shut to deny the outside world. Fueled by despair and hopelessness, he turned his magic on the circle, infecting their minds with his madness. Nutraptor cared for nothing now, save his pathetic self-pity. Scars such as hers would never heal. Death would only be a mercy.
I mean, you can justify it to yourself like that. But, you know, tasty snack. I've killed people who have been chained up forever anyway. Okay, are we missing something? You know what Nutraptor's problem is? A spilt blood and a switch. Oh, there we go. Ah. Let's switch back to these. None of them can be eaten, which is annoying, but better to save our somewhat precious resources. For a second there, I thought I'd messed up and picked the wrong thing and it made a screaming noise. We're finally there. Oh, there's a face. Right. This button, that button, this button, that button. This is the button. Probably set to the right. Behind me. That seems to be an infinite enemy, so let's ignore them. Oh, there's a big picture of a brain. This has got to be the fight, hasn't it? Extra magic. Some green for some reason. Or is it a puzzle room? Oh, extra health. Nice. Save point would be handy. Oh, perhaps it's several, like, challenge rooms. I do each one, and then it'll open the door at the top, and then I can finally face the guy. I can only assume that's what this is. All the doors are locked. Oh wait, there's switches. Oh my goodness. Let's try warp mode. I'm betting that those spikes on the floor, the little ones, will spike up when I cross them. No? What are they then? Back to Kain mode. Jump. Doesn't appear to be. Seems to have turned off all. Oh, no. I don't think I can jump back. No. Unless there's an ability to get. Oh no, there's no door there. So this is nothing. Okay. Oh, maybe I can shoot the switch. Nope. Can't jump that far. Spikes will just boost me back. My modes don't seem to help. The bats do nothing because... Okay, he tried to jump like that. Wouldn't. Oh wait, was there a switch there? Oh, there we go. I was right about the spikes. They do change eventually. Oh, now they're switching randomly. Ah, damn it, I don't have enough magic. Okay. Wolf mode. Jump. So you're gonna have to... Oh, they seem to be moving basically towards me. That's less good. Is there a button here that I press? Oh wait, I can... There we go, okay. And presumably that's that one done. Alright. Figured that out eventually. So button. In we go. Definitely need some light in here. Wait, is that... Oh, okay. I was going to say, is that the whole thing? Oh, is this some sort of invisible maze? So I can walk a certain distance and then... out this way. There doesn't appear to be... Oh, that's interesting. The light actually makes this... less doable. That's kind of funny. Turning the lights on makes the puzzle impossible. And of course some sick ASMR. That is what the whole thing was. Okay. I hope we've got this sussed. I mean, once you... if this is correct, which I can't imagine it isn't, then it's pretty straightforward. There's like kind of nothing to figure out at this point. Yeah, okay. Ate that, teleport there. The light didn't turn on. We missed something. Okay. Alright, at least it's more complicated than I think it is. So we don't want the lights on. We're going to walk in and we're going to figure out what the hell's going on in that space. Is there... Oh, wait, you can't travel any distance that way. Should I wolf mode to make this a bit quicker? See if there's anything I missed. I might have plain missed a switch right at the end. That would have been annoying. Because this does... like, there doesn't seem to be anywhere else to go. And it sent me all the way back. There's seemingly quite literally. I don't know what I'm missing. Ugh. Go across, up. Like, unless my screen is so dark and I'm like unable to see something that's there. One of the problems with modern screens. Right, I'm definitely interested in this series now. Would play a remaster. This one is very janky, but has certainly quite cool storytelling in its way. The games get way more interesting after this. And the story goes places. Trying not to give too much away, but my goodness. It's got one of my favourite stories in any media, full stop. One of the best lines in a franchise of games. Some of the best lines. Many of the best lines. Right. Am I... Wait. Maybe... if we turn the lights on here... No? I thought that might be helpful. Apparently not. Oh, what? The light turns on this time? No idea what I did. Maybe it turned on last time and I just didn't notice. Whatever. Stupid game. Bad game. What the hell? Oh, right, it's on the floor. Ugh! Right, we'll ignore you. Presumably. No? Just go to the thing and you're done. Goodness, I would like a save point, but apparently that's not on the cards. Is this another one of these? Or is this... This is different, isn't it? Right, let's turn on the lights. See what I'm doing.
When conjured, the energy bank permits me access to mass amounts of magical energy for a brief period of time. However, when the moment passes, I will be drained of all magic, unable to cast even the simplest of spells.
So basically, I have a thing that will let me spam the crap out of magic for like, I don't know, a minute. Oh, some dinner. Look, I gotta give Nutwrap the credit. He knows how to feed a guest. Look at this, just a big pile of yummy snacks. Thanks, guys. Oh, there was one more. Perfect. Let me guess, this was it. Yep. One of them was actually a huge pain in the arse, which was the first one I picked, and the other ones were easy peasy. Right, I'm going to switch to these and probably spam them if it's a boss fight. Hello? No, not that. Well, this dungeon is a lot. I mean, when you put a
Save Victus!
There we go. Is this his room? It's got a door. It's locked. Okay, of course it is. Nothing else around here? A save point would be very, very helpful right now. Oh god. But you guys are still here. Everybody explode, please. Wait. Get my health up nicely. Oh, leave me alone.
You are lost beyond all hope.
Someone's lost, apparently. Door is still locked.
I see.
Oh, there's other doors down here. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, it's just... Okay. A really, really big skull. I don't know where I'm going. Maybe it's this way. Oh. Well, I did not expect that. I could just see outside. How did no one know that the guy who lives in a giant skull fortress in the mountains might go a bit completely bananas at some point? Like...
From the depths of the retreat's eye sockets, I viewed Nosgoth in a different fashion. The glass seemed to warp the image and taint the color. As if Nosgoth needed assistance in making its corruption apparent.
You are a snarky bitch, Kain. My goodness. I mean, yeah. We get it. Nosgoth's corrupt. Alright, did we need to turn off his eyes? Is that what we were doing? Is that going to open the door? It's not opened the door. God damn it. What was down here? Oh, this was the nose hole, wasn't it? Is there anything we can do down here? Oh, damn it. Nothing, apparently. Okay, what are we missing? Let's try and turn some lights on. I do feel like half the puzzles in this game are turn the lights on and you can see what the hell you're doing, and then it's really obvious. Are those guys still...
Save Victor!
Seems like every enemy, if you killed them once, they come back as ghosts and then you can...
You are lost beyond all hope. You cannot see my plight, for you have so shut your eyes. I see only damnation.
Oh, we're down in the teeth. Right. What's the point of this? This seems to have been switched, and it seems it turned this room on.
Save Victor!
But then what? No buttons in here. It's got to be the skull, hasn't it? Something to do with the eyes. Maybe they need to be turned on. Maybe there's a button here. I am just so unclear. I rather like this main character's thoughts on lore thing the game has. Yeah, Kain has a lot to say. It's one of the main features of the series, and it gets said in later games that he does like to hear himself talk, and that is a strong element of Kain. Little bit of narcissism, little ickle bit. So I did both eyes, and they turned off. I think. Can't do anything to them. Can't break them. It doesn't give me more information about them. Don't think casting a spell into them is going to do anything. There's no sneaky buttons hanging about. I'm going to try throwing a lightning bolt through it, which is kind of beautiful, just seeing a tiny little lightning bolt shoot across the land. But no, that doesn't seem to have done anything. But the door open now. This game, man. Okay. Yep, door's open. Are we nearly done? Hearts of Darkness. Nice. Turn the lights on, make sure we don't miss anything. That's where we just came from. That one. This is forwards. Oh, thank goodness. Whew, we needed a save point. I was worried that we were going to basically get thrown into a boss fight and then maybe get thrown back all the way to God knows how long it's been since we've had a save. But hey.
So, Malik, have you come to fail the circle once more? Leave, Paladin. I do not need your protection. Come, Kain. Come, share my pain.
Okay. Boss fight?
So, this was the mentalist Nupraptor, this broken, pathetic little man. Yet crippled as he was, he would not yield without battle. Very well, old fool. If it is death you seek, I will not deny you.
Ah, is it? I'm so confused. Yeah, I figured. Oh God. This is very annoying. Open. Right. Like some little spaces that are just there instead of respawning. Ow! Okay.
Perhaps the head of her beloved will convince Ariel that I have accomplished my task.
She's gonna bring his head to her. Jesus, Kain.
The mace is amongst my most useful of weapons, for it merely stuns my victims, allowing me ample time to feed.
Excellent. How do I change weapons?
Iron sword. Spiked. The mace is amongst my most useful of weapons, for it merely stuns my victims, allowing me ample time to...
Okay. Right, let's quickly use the Heart of Darkness to get some health back. Sound. And then we'll switch back to the blades. Presumably, they break the rocks. Which make even more lightning sounds. Okay. And off we go. Oh, we've got cutscene noise now. Let me know if they're loud enough.
I placed Nupraptor's head before the Pillar of the Mind, and watched on as it dissolved into the stone. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored.
Nupraptor was but the genesis. Forever tainted by his madness, the circle was beyond redemption. For them, absolution lay only in death. In me, they would find their deliverance. But first I had to defeat their shepherd. Malik, defender of the Nine, lay in a keep to the far north, past Vassabunt. It was time for me to test the wrath of the Pillar of Conflict.
Death in the circle breathes life to the pillars. For every pillar there is a token. Only with these shall they be restored. But to reach a warrior, you must first breach his ward. Find Malak and destroy him. Only then will the circle fall.
Okay. Thank you, Ariel.
The Pillar of Time.
Right. So, presumably we just... There's a teleporty thing there, teleporty thing there. Is there one over here, or is it just two? I think it's just the two. Okay. And we can presumably now use that mode. I don't know how far up the map we ever got. Okay, so to the north. Cutscenes are very loud. I'm hoping that they're coming through at a that or they're really loud as well. Because balancing the audio is oh, that's not rapid. We've been there before. That cutscene would have been cool to see on our way there. Okay, so presumably go this way. So I can't accidentally. It's very helpful. Much more helpful than the sword, I think. Even if the sword's not as powerful, even if this isn't as powerful. Which it seems to be more powerful, to be honest. Okay, what's this way?
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
Holy cat hell, the cutscenes are now loud as fuck. Ack! So,
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
I think the balance is we set these to medium. We then set this down, set my volume down. Yeah, that cutscene music was loud. It's unfortunately that there's no real way to test. Maybe in the future, before streaming a particular game, we'll spend some time figuring out exactly how to get everything right. Because it's so hard to tell. So now it's on medium sound here, lower sound in the audio. You'll let me know if the music and the sound is too loud, and I'll increase or decrease the desktop volume. It's now down from what it was. At some point, we will get this right.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
Okay.
Your magic energy recovers more quickly, for our blood enhances.
Nice. Excuse me. Yeah, you don't get to attack me. I hit you. The mace seems super effective.
Years ago, word reached us of a strange pestilence that had laid siege to a few remote villages far east. But the rumors failed to prepare us for the horror that was the plague.
Kain is an odd character because he seems to have moments of empathy, and then he'll just like drink random people for no reason.
Worms and maggots fed upon his festering skin. The scent of tainted blood seeped through the wounds upon which they feasted. Pity. Such a waste. Good blood gone bad. Corhagen, my home. The finest city in all of Nosgoth, rich in vanity and conceit. I had no delusions as to the welcome I would receive.
Great. You're just like, everybody's super happy to see you. Our boy Kain is back. Back in action. That isn't even the actual town itself. Well, maybe if I go Human's mode, that should mean that...
Death and disease stalked these streets. Bodies lay most in the very spots in which fate had taken them. A perfect homecoming.
Is that what you expected, Kain? Just random dead bodies in the houses, dead bodies in the streets. Does anybody get a broom? I mean, come on. I thought, yeah, I was going to say, that's definitely a smashable barrel. Mrs. Sick has returned from adventures out in the wild. I have been on my own this whole time, sad and lonely. Oh, shit, I forgot.
Save Victor! Save
What? Okay. Let me get in the house. Right. Oh. Oh, at the very least, save point. Thank you. Apparently, it's been 11 days. Oh. There you go. Done. Right. What is in here? We've been here. Don't forget us. I know. I was just being shitty. So maybe this is something for later?
Happy Sunday, guys. How are you doing?
Like I said, she returns. Damn it. Go inside, turn into a humans, then come back out. This game is clunky as heck.
Thought it would be.
I knew it would be, and it's clunkier than I expected.
You're going to be hearing Hey Victus in your sleep.
It's Ve Victus.
There then.
I think it means suffer the defeated or something like this. And he's been saying Ve Victus since before he was a vampire. So he, like, has always just hated everyone.
I'm very well aware of how pretentious he is. But apart from that, I don't really know. I remember you telling me stuff about Kain and that ages ago. Trying
to remove spoilers, but one thing that is not a spoiler is that Kain loves the sound of his own voice. It is his favourite thing.
Definitely.
But it's also kind of endearing. Kevin was pointing out that essentially it's a strong, like, world building via internal monologue. I have no idea.
I can't say that the things that he says is what goes on in my head.
Well, he there was a large glass eye, 2 eyes, in the skull fortress of the first person we had to kill to restore the pillars. No one noticed that he had a skull fortress, and that might mean he's a problem, but whatever. But when you look through one eye, you saw the world sort of idealized. And when you look through the other eye, it warped it and made it look hellish.
Ah, okay.
And then Kain obviously says it didn't need to do that to show what a hellhole Nosgoth is. Where the hell am I supposed to go?
Careful, there's a big pile of bodies there.
That's what that is. Okay.
Well, I'm well aware of how pretentious he is. I married him.
Oh, wait. Think one. God damn it. Love the super slow moving arrows. Ow.
Still got hit. Ah! Oh my god, they're so brutal, aren't they? Literally exploded the guy. You've done you saved recently.
I know. Game will just throw you into fights that's so unfair. I explode one of them. Drink the other one. I need to switch to magic so I don't waste those.
Kain sounds like sick and Barry. Had a love child.
The voice actor for Kain is a fella named Simon Templeman, who I very much enjoy as an actor because he usually hams it the fuck up. I love the fact that half the spells just make people explode.
Oh, this place is busy.
Oh, you know, home celebration.
The explosions are so like over the top.
Yeah, they're kind of beautiful. Someone had fun making that animation. Right, we've gotten a good rhythm going. God damn it! It's dark in here.
Time for explosion.
Time for figure out. Kain, turn around. He keeps hitting. Right, explode one of them. Eat the other one. God damn it.
So you were talking about Jack.
Rude. I mean, the explosions wouldn't be as good if they weren't jank. Good health.
Any game needs a modern facelift, it's this one.
I feel that it would be good. Right, switch.
I know they did. They got like remastered ones for Legacy, haven't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Soul Reavers.
Maybe they're working on other ones then.
Maybe, but this game is probably in a bit of a limbo. It's usually the problem. But yeah. Some improved controls would be nice. Oh, further on, at least we got a save point halfway through. This random side dungeon. This random side dungeon having a save point that functions halfway through is kind of wild, considering the other full dungeon, which was massive, comparatively speaking, quite massive. Damn it, wrong spell. Lightning.
I love Nick Cage and Renfield talk about killing the scenery. Oh yeah. That was a good movie, I enjoyed that.
Renfield was really enjoyable
Yeah.
if you like vampire lore. Bloody spells.
They've just released a new game in Legacy of Kain series. It's a 2D side scroller.
Damn it. Did they? What was it called?
you realise that after John Travolta did Face Off with Nicolas Cage, he acts exactly like Cage now?
He is Cage.
They're blending.
No, they just actually swapped faces.
FX still loud. We can't hear what he says.
Part of that is that she's very quiet.
I'm a quiet person.
Volume. We'll go with a little bit down on the FX. Trying to balance things out. Because the cutscenes were super quiet for them.
Well, if you turn globe
No. We have done many things. None of them have actually worked. We are slowly balancing things now. Would you die, please? Stop making me turn around, you absolute butthole.
Invoking this spell cloaks me under a protective aegis. Whatever spell is cast at me will be reflected back at the caster, leaving me unharmed. It will only last for a short time, however, before leaving me vulnerable once more.
Okay.
God, the amount of voice lines that are in this. It does come across as they were trying to get some sort of an award for the most voice lines in a game.
It's quite funny.
Lots and lots of skeletons.
Yeah, so it won't work against that as well. But all of the spells just bounce off. To make out that it doesn't last very long. Would you die, please?
Renfield also made some pretty poignant commentary on the cycle of abusive relationship. Was it what did they call it? Codependent. Yeah. It was quite good with that one.
Okay, this is a random house filled with bodies.
Defiance did get a remake, not sure if it's out yet.
The Defiance remake is out. Right, where's my... there.
The only role I enjoyed with Travolta was the in that one, the only one. I don't know, I like Grease. It's so cheesy, it's really cheesy, but I really like it.
This is gonna kill me. Let me go.
Am I now Dalek or something?
Sick has become Dalek, one of us. Right, you can all get done.
God, there's a lot of bodies. Is this where they keep them?
No, the whole town is filled with dead people. Right, I'm nearly dead again. This game is genuinely brutal.
Mace for humans and sword for non-humans.
Ah, I see. So if you can eat them...
Why are you a werewolf?
Like the first ability you get.
He's a vampire. Why is he a werewolf?
Because he's everything.
He's everything.
He's Kain. He doesn't have to explain himself to you.
Okay.
Okay, so that was the point of those. There's no easy way to switch weapons, is there, other than going into the menu, opening the menu, pulling out a...
Forged by...
Shut up, Kain! It's the buttholes around it, yeah. Leave me alone. Just going to avoid
I'm
you.
assuming you can
Really
just avoid
annoying.
most things.
I believe so. I've been doing that quite a lot. It seems to be a correct call. It's a bit of a survival horror in a sense. Just that you end up with ridiculously powerful stuff. I don't know if these things are human or not. Yes. Very drinkable. Oh. So his town is just... Is that me?
There's pictures of him everywhere.
Yeah, but in the town, that makes less sense.
Maybe they're just like, I really want a fantastic like rug, so I'm gonna get one with a picture of Kain on it.
Okay.
Because vamps can transform into wolves, don't you know your basic fantasy lore? If not, go play or watch Castlevania.
Castlevania is different. But I was going to bring up that Castlevania lore is one of the ones where that does happen. Okay, we've got another save point. Good. A beautiful picture of me. Is that like some armor?
I'm thinking of Helsing rules. Maybe that's why I'm going wrong.
Like those are not human, I think. So we'll
Iron
switch that.
sword.
Town is a big fan of Kain. That's why they have a rug of him there.
I like the fact we walked into the corridor.
Hmm.
And the enemies walked into the corridor, and then there was just noises, and then I walked out the other side. My goodness. Is that water? Is that hole?
Yeah, you can't cross water.
No, not without fizzing. No, I need a light spell that I have to constantly cast to figure out what the hell is going on.
Some great noises there.
Oh. Oh, it's ice.
Oh. Oh, you did a little slide. That's cute. Is it like shadows? There's one following you.
Yeah, that'll be one of those things that I killed before.
Oh.
They're slow, it's not a big deal. Just leave. Oh, dinner. Num num. Let's turn the lights on. Jeez, it's very flickery in here. I don't know if that's graphical error or...
That is a lot of shadows.
That's fine. Just need to actually place them. Appeared to be coming out of that guy.
Oh, you teleport. Oof.
The Heart of Darkness.
As long as I have Hearts of Darkness on me, I'll always
Oh,
recover
right.
health.
It's made like a poison river.
No, I think that's just the shadows.
Oh.
My light thing just went off. There we go. Just explode the guy. Right, I'll turn the lights back on. Really a very silly mechanic. Thank you for your snackiness. Kain, turn around!
Turn around, blood eyes.
Right. You can't shoot me. I'm too clever. I have a big shield.
Oh, there's like spikes going out the wall. Great.
No.
Oh.
Can you just get out of the way? God damn. Right. Lights back on. So it doesn't help.
Is it just like a mechanic for like different puzzles or something?
It might just bollocks.
The Heart of Darkness.
Yeah. It might be because it's on an OLED, and it would have been on a CRT, and things would probably have been easier to see.
Ah, yeah.
But it does just make the game quite annoying to play. Like, there's a lot about this game that I think once I'm done with it, there's a real good chance I'll never play it again. I don't dislike it per se, but there's a lot about it that is deeply frustrating. You just...
Oh my god.
Where's my light? Oh, dinner. Nice. Wait, what?
So strange.
What have I got?
Definitely a product of its time, yeah.
Yummy. Oh, what we got?
More stabbies.
What's that?
A lot of PS1 games just don't hold up. I think there's just like very select bangers of the day.
Swiftly to deception. With the bone armor, they are not as eager to challenge me.
Right, do I need to put the bone armor on?
Iron
Apparently so.
sword. Bone armor.
Or doesn't he look fancy?
Iron sword.
Right, he said something.
Bone armor. Lower forms of undead fall swiftly to deception. With the bone armor, they are not as eager to challenge me.
Ah, it just makes undead not want to fight you. Interesting. Okay. Let's turn the lights back on. It says that as a seemingly undead runs along. Starts attacking me for no reason.
I was thinking the exact same things he done. It does remind me of Diablo a lot. Especially the whole blood vial filling up and like having a huge hood on your screen.
Yeah, the aesthetics are of the time.
Yeah, very...
Like a big part of why a lot of games from this era specifically kind of look this way, with having shit all over the screen, is because they wanted something that they could render really basically without having to render the whole game screen.
Yeah.
So, oh, it's a full screen game, except, you know, there's a board around it. And... We're nearly done with this place.
I think
Jesus.
it's just one of those things where it's the illusion of it rather than actually, yeah. Oh.
Thank you, you've been very helpful.
Very much an inspiration of Blasphemous. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Oh, health.
There is something endearing about it, but...
Like, visually, I don't have a problem with it, apart from the lighting.
It's the fact that he also keeps turning around every time he's trying to hit things.
Right, let's switch to...
Bomb mode. Yes. Perfect.
The spells, some of them are ridiculous, especially some of the consumable ones. But I think that's how you're supposed to play, is like, you're not supposed to play fair. No, not that one. That one. There we go. Keep facing me, please. Right. the one that turns them into goo. That just explodes everybody.
Diablo did take visual cues from Kain. You can tell, yeah.
Yeah, which came first, this or that?
Judging by the way it looks and the way it seems to behave, this looks like it would come first.
Jesus. Can we just ignore those guys? Oh,
1 year prior, wow.
this came out first or the other?
Kain came out first.
Interesting.
That means that Diablo must have been in development then.
Oh, yeah.
When Kain came out. So they must have been just strangely similar then.
Came out.
Kain out, sorry, yeah.
When it came out.
Turn on the sun.
Okay, so we're on the other side of there now.
This cleanses my body of any dangerous poisons. Quite useful with all the filth I find myself surrounded by.
Interesting. Oh, god damn it. I'd like a save point, please, game. I don't know where this even goes. There's a door there. There's a lock there.
Oh.
I don't even know what these ghosts are about.
No, they just seem to be wandering.
There don't seem to be an issue. Should I go back upstairs?
Kain didn't come out, he maxed out.
He does outmax. Is there... There's a guy up here. Right, stop it.
Games didn't take that long back then as they do nowadays. I mean, Fallout New Vegas was made with in 1 year. Yeah, but it depends on the.
And it was also made from an engine that they already had.
They had and also it was 2 companies working on the same game with Fallout. So.
Not with not with New Vegas per se.
It was Obsidian and Bethesda.
Yeah, but Obsidian made the game. Bethesda made the engine. The engine was already made.
Oh, so
but they didn't make it
So Bethesda
together.
didn't even make the game.
Not New Vegas. No, they made Fallout 3, which New Vegas is based on via the engine.
Is that why they don't talk about it?
Essentially, that, and everybody prefers it.
Everyone prefers it, yeah.
And that does seem to annoy them quite a lot. Right, there's only one way to go, so I'm just have to keep going until I find a goddamn save point. Yeah, like I said.
You
like
missed
I said,
an open door in the basement.
Oh no, I'm not done with the basement. I was looking for a save point elsewhere. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Oh, that ghost seems to be coming after you then, and then gave up. Weird. Only Obsidian worked on it. Oh, I thought. Is it just Bethesda published it then?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the ones that I didn't play.
What? Vegas?
I haven't played New Vegas.
Yeah, you have.
Not like a proper playthrough.
You've played a ton of New Vegas.
No, I haven't.
I'm gonna check your hours.
Not New Vegas.
Fallout New Vegas.
Fallout 4, a lot. I played that game so much, and I never finished it.
I know I bought you a copy of New Vegas.
Yeah, but I didn't play it.
Oh. Right.
I watched you play a lot of it.
I mean, that's true. I'm gonna look at your save file though, but you'll have 50 hours on it and be like, I don't remember doing that. Another basement. God damn it. I just want to leave. Well, I guess I can just leave. But I also want a save point. Well, we'll check this first.
More bodies.
That's...
Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a dude there. I can barely see.
Damn it, I should have fed.
Hey, Charles, checking for Mrs. 6 Hours. New game after Sekiro? God.
We'll see.
I'm leaning towards doing Resident Evil 5 and 6.
Was there any point to that big head?
It looks creepy. It's a spider skull. I don't know what to tell you.
Save Victus!
I can't, like, feed from.
Oh, so...
They turn into ghosts when you kill.
Right.
Anything that you can feed off, it seems. Well, not anything. Overworld enemies seem to remain pretty consistent. Okay.
Fallout 4 was the best, most buggy shit I've ever played. Oh, yeah, definitely. Absolute trash heap, but I loved it.
Okay, we've got some signs. Corhagen? No. That's where we just were.
Termagant Forest.
Termagant Forest.
Termagant.
Termagant. I'm saying it not properly on purpose to be a butthole.
It's a weird word anyway. So.
Malik's Bastion, perched defiantly on the mountaintop, black as night against the blanket of snow. What manner of man would choose a land so harsh and utterly devoid of life?
A butthole? Right, so we've got a fast travel point. Spell.
Probably do Code Veronica before 5. As a story connects.
We'll have to set up an emulator on her system.
I don't think we have access to.
Maybe on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
That's up. Okay. Is there...
It's not on PC, that's my problem. I like playing on PC.
So we go back mode.
So Soul Reaver after this game?
So yeah, after this game will come the rest of the series, like I said. My plan is to go, I will do complete series and then retrospectives. What is the best...
Hello, Cal Crunk. How are you doing? The pillars do look really big on the map, but when you go up to them, they're tiny.
In this game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're just going to skip that.
You just go to bat mode? Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where the easiest save point to get to is. Because I really want... Oh my goodness. Oh, right, I thought the town was on fire. Okay.
Is that a save point?
No, that's a fast travel point.
Oh.
It should be a save point in here. Get out my way.
Save Victus!
Busy.
He's got a picture of him on the floor, so...
I guess I could go back to my... I do have a spell that sends me back to my sanctuary. Right. Game saved. I'm going to call it there, because this game has been a lot. It is absolutely endless. I'm used to games with like up and down time, and there's almost no downtime in this. If you're not in a dungeon, you are traveling directly to one, or you're in a town, or you're in a dungeon masquerading as a town, which the last one was.
It does come across as just being a dungeon crawler the entire time.
But it's not like most dungeon crawlers have like a hub and something to go back to where you can spend some time, maybe spend some upgrade points, figure stuff out. This is just...
Maybe it's before the time of that, though.
Well, but there were games of before that time that had... Like, I like a lot... The lore of the games is really good. But, yeah, this one... I could see why people love this one. I also have been finding it utterly exhausting. Maybe if I'd played it back in the day, I'd be more... I don't know. I'm going to proceed, and I'm sure that I'll find things to love. I love the jankiness to certain degrees. Like the explosions of bodies is hilarious. Kain's prattling is fun. He's a very entertaining character. It would just be nice to have some downtime in the game, or to feel like you could have a little mooch around instead of not feeling like that.
Or the constant fighting.
Yeah. Also constantly having to turn the lights on. I don't know if that's an issue on my end, and that just because my screen, modern screens, just an OLED, is so dark already, it then makes it harder to see. But yeah, that wasn't not fun, but I have a lot to say about it. This has made me consider, like, I don't know about specific ratings, but like, there's definitely going to be some comparisons to how the gameplay changes and improves. But yeah, thank you all for coming and experiencing this for the first time with me. Not for the first time for you, but you know what I mean. And yeah, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.